Hey, Shawnee from SpeedCubeReview.com. So we are going to do a comparison. I've already talked about the Shengshou Kilominx or Kibiminx. We're just going to not talk about that debate. But there's a new Kilominx, or 2x2 Megaminx we could also call it, from I believe it's Fanxin. I actually don't know how to pronounce that exact name. Also, I'm at my office right now, so you might hear some music in the background. So let's talk about these and compare them. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that this is stickerless and this one is not. The Shengshou one is not able to be stickerless unless they redid this design, I think. Yeah, because it says capped over the pieces. So as far as size though, they're pretty much the exact same size. This one feels a little bit bigger and I don't know if it maybe is just by like a millimeter, but it definitely doesn't look like it here. As far as corner cutting, let's sort of check forward for this one. I'm getting almost to that first line before it starts to get stuck. And then reverse is just a little bit. For the stickerless one, it was much easier to corner cut earlier on, but once I got a little bit closer, it stopped a little bit sooner. So if you're more accurate, I guess this might cut a little bit more, but it definitely doesn't do as much. And reverse, it doesn't do as much either. Now, the big thing you'll notice though is the center. The centers have a color on this one, and even if you took off a cap, let's see if I can get this off, there's still a color on that piece. So unless you dyed that plastic, it's not going to really work. Although I'm curious if these caps are going to be the exact same. I have not tried that yet. Can I get this cap in here? No, not really. Caps are a little bit different. So it's not like a clone of one, if anyone was wondering that. That's honestly about it. So the Shengshou one is very, very smooth. It feels like other Shengshou puzzles or ones in the past that have that really smooth feeling. This one's a little bit scratchier. Lubrication will definitely help, but it definitely doesn't have that same smooth feeling. So as far as performance, they're almost identical. I like the feeling of the Shengshou one a little bit more, but really they're almost different puzzles because this has a center on it, which means you would line it up with that center, while this one doesn't, and you can really pair them up anywhere. But that's about it. I guess I can compare these two. So it's a feeling, corner cutting, speed, about the same. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by speedcubereview.com for more news and reviews.